I did. I set up a meeting with the Sheriff's Department, the Portage County Sheriff's Department, with one of the lieutenants that we're really good friends with, and I'm gonna try and start an internship there this fall.
Okay.
Probably
some
around
ideas,
August, probably sometime in August, hopefully.
I have one brother who's a firefighter and a paramedic, and I have one sister who's a police officer.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's
It's in
cool.
your family, yeah.
It's a little bit, not me, but
Yeah.
they. So that's good.
Yeah.
I liked listening to hear you talk about your hopes to be a park ranger who does the law enforcement.
And the reason why I'm interested in that career is because my dad is a big hunter. He owns property down where he grew up when he was little, and I try and hunt with him as much as I can.
Sure.
And we also have probably around maybe 12 acres of woods behind our 12 acres of land, and some of that is woods behind our house, so we try and get back there and do some hunting. And I also, in the summertime, when the weather's like this, I also like to try and get out and fish, do some catfishing, and
Good.
so on and so forth.
We've always camped and boated and that kind of stuff.
And I enjoy camping, because camping to me is relaxing.
Sure.
And I just love being out at the parks. I love going on vacation, and that's why it all started with police dispatcher.
Sure.
And I was thinking about dispatching, and once I looked into it, and I seen some videos, watched some videos on YouTube, and just seeing them sit there 24/7 typing and communicating over the phone and doing everything at once just kind of doesn't really get me.
Okay.
And then as I was thinking about that, law enforcement ranger came across my mind, and that's what stuck with me.
Sure. Well, I'm sure there are some jobs in that field that would suit you very well.
Yeah.
'Cause they check for licenses.
Yeah.
They make sure the forest is, they make sure the people in the forest are supposed to be there. They drive around and monitor the park, and they catch people who are collecting morels and other things like that. So I'm sure that you would love to do that.
And we know a couple people. We have some friends that are in law enforcement, and we, being out at West Branch for the past 20, 21 years, we also know one of my dad's good buddies has a cousin who's a law enforcement ranger that has experience being out there, and so we know a few people that are rangers. And as a matter of fact, my dad's cousin was also a ranger out at West Branch for about 30 years.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if he moved to a different park or if he ended up retiring. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Okay.
So we know some people that are, a few people that are in as a park ranger, and we have a couple family friends that are that work at the sheriff's department, and my mom also knows someone here at the university police department.
So you're set up. You're starting to figure it out. That's great. Well, good. I'm glad for you. That's awesome. I think you're going to find that there will be some part of that profession that would suit you very well.
And as of next week, I'm going to try and set up a meeting out at West Branch
Good.
with the manager.
Excellent.
And I've known the manager out at West Branch because she has put on some hunts for kids with disabilities.
Okay.
And my dad went to those hunts.
Nice.
They gather up a group of people that have disabilities, people that are in
Chairs.
wheelchairs, and
So you still go deer hunting
yeah.
or turkey hunting?
And we had where we went down to Wayne County to Johnson's Woods, and they have that Trex decking, where they have like a path that goes in there that they built. So we, the manager of West Branch got us in on that, and that's how her and I know each other.
That's great.
So she is willing to help me out by getting me a volunteer job out at West Branch.
Sure.
Because it's so close to home, and
Sure.
I feel comfortable being close to home. And I know I've talked to Ranger Bates a couple times before, and I did fill out an application to volunteer out there, and it's, come to think of it, it's a long drive out there, out in Cuyahoga Falls, and I just don't really feel comfortable. I mean, I would love to volunteer out there, but it's just so
It's a long way away.
uncomfortable because I'm not used to driving on the highways yet.
Okay.
I'm not even close to being ready to drive on the highways. So,
Well, and maybe there could set up some special camps that you would only go part of the year or one small length of time, and you could coordinate your rides somehow maybe. But you have a great future. I think you've got some great ideas and some creativity. And your mom knows a lot of people, and she's looking out for you too. So I'm sure you're going to do really well. Absolutely. Thank you. It's
You're
nice
welcome.
to hear about your dreams and your hopes for that. That's great. So
Yeah.
Matthew, I'm in the cafeteria sometimes, so now I'll say hi to you,
Yeah,
and I'll be able to remember him.
right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that is one thing about Matthew, he knows